This review contains spoilers. The episode continues where the previous episode ended. The group runs up the cursed mountain. While they rest, Alice finds them. She wants to lead them to the tree where the miracle healer could be. They journey together till the sun is setting and the group comes up with a plan should they encounter some monsters. After a while, they stumble upon a strange monster corpse, and right after this they get attacked by a huge leech. They are not able to go through with their plan and they have to hide somewhere. Callum and Alice climb on rocks while Ezra and Rayla climb on a tree. After a certain time they think the monster is gone and they continue their journey. They chat a little and get attacked again. This time they can work together and kill the leech. Finally the group sees the tree, but Ezra tells them that there will be no miracle healer. Meanwhile, Viren tries to get Runan's help to learn the secret behind the mirror, but Runan isn't willing to help him. Viren then threatens him to get the information he desires, but this did not work either. The only information Viren got is that the mirror is worse than death. Viren doesn't see any worth in Runan and does a spell that transforms or seals him into a coin. What did I think about this episode? Let's jump in. We are at the sunset scene. Callum makes a plan for the case they stumble upon a monster. He says that he can just do half of a lightning spell. Rayla then tells him how the spell could work because she just remembered the word for the lightning in the draconic tongue. So she knew the right word all the time, but she just did not remember, just now, not even a bit. In episode 5, Dazzy tried the lightning spell and she explained that she knows some draconic words, but she doesn't remember the word for it then? You have to remember, there was lightning all around him. She even says in episode 8 that Claudia didn't mean to say fool, but the draconic word fulminous. So she remembered it just random now because he said he can just do the half of a spell, but not if he surrounded it by lightning and said the word fool. The frustrating part is they made this stupid decision just to make a bad joke. It would have changed nothing in the story whatsoever if she would have just told him this in episode 5. This annoys me so much. The next thing is, after she told him that this could be the word, he didn't even try it out. So he had no test run. What if it was the wrong word? What if she pronounced it wrong? Everyone could die if the spell wouldn't work. So why not test it? But anyway, it's convenient that she remembered it right now, and that she said it to him correctly as well. What I also disliked is how they show how the wolf running almost perpendicular to the rock. You even see edges the wolf could jump on, but instead we got the spider wolf. How can it be that the spider wolf can do this but not the leech? How can it be that neither Alice nor Callum falls down in this position? How convenient. The next scene I disliked. Rayla is sitting with Ezra on a tree and she is talking with him about that she always screws things up when there is something that matters. Which isn't true at all. She fought successfully against Runan. She freed herself after Maya defeated her. She jumped into a lake to save Bait. This scene doesn't work in my opinion, because we never saw her struggling with these kind of things. She only struggled with her wristband. But this is important to happen right now because she has to react strangely when she should attack the leech. This is not Rayla. We saw her, especially when it came to fighting, that she was very skilled and confident. She tells even the story with the guard, We saw her just one time hesitating, and that was for her the reason to go alone to end the assassination mission. And every other scenario, we saw her never hesitate. What I do like about this scene though is what Ezra says to her. Having compassion for your enemies is a very nice and important message. I also like the conversation between Alice and Callum. I like that he said he is not special at all, it is all the brimstone. Alice then says some smart stuff, which is also very nice indeed. And after the conversation, they go down and they start fighting the leech. Everyone does like Callum says and follows his lead and his plan. And it worked. What I loved about this was no one was after this like, hey, you see, you are very special, even without your ball. And it was kind of cool how they worked together to beat this monster. I'm a fan of team-ups. What I really liked was that after Varun comes out of Runan's cell, you see Gren, still chained, asked if he could try the Xadian fruit. Which is interesting because Varun didn't yell at Runan. The acoustic seems to be so good that he heard them easily, which makes the end even more unpleasant. At the end of the episode, Varun has no use for Runan anymore, and it looks like he sucks Runan's soul into a coin. And you hear Runan scream, which was very well made. I felt a bit uneasy. The fact that Gren heard them speaking without being loud before makes it quite more intense. And the moment he walks out of the cell and his eyes, that was kind of creepy. What I do not understand though is how can Ezra know that there will be no miracle healer at the tree? I can imagine that the egg could have told him this. We kind of got the impression in episode 3 that the egg can somehow communicate with him. But on the other hand, he says it right after the wolf whimpers. But we find it out in the next episode, I guess. So, did I like it? Well, it was more a 50-50 thing in this episode because of the character stuff. But yeah, it was still enjoyable. The next video will be the season finale. I'm curious how it will end. That was my review of episode 8. What did you think about this episode? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, have a nice one, take care, bye.